Hiya, my name's Nick. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing a cacao reading this morning. I'm just going to open up this portal. Calling Spirit for clear messages for whoever needs to hear it. Nice. So this morning, the cup is so light this morning. I don't know that you're going to be able to see this at all. So I obviously went a little bit light on the cacao. And there's not much to see from your angle. So for me, I can see still in here. So I may need to read it this way today. First off, I'm getting the spiritual protection, and maybe this is the lightness. And I've also been guided to light a white candle today. So today is a very light, calm, spiritually protected day, which is beautiful. So the first thing I'm seeing in here is a white wolf. So this is the white wolf energy. I don't know who's working with the white wolves at the moment. A beautiful, beautiful energy. And this is a very protective energy. Now, there's also a gathering here. So I'm seeing a gathering of, it's not a huge gathering. It's a small gathering, and it's almost like, sorry, we're on this side. I'm looking from this side. Not this one. I'll get to that in a minute. So there's a small gathering of very, very like-minded people. There's one stubborn person in that gathering, which there's always one that's a little bit stubborn and almost... just be careful. There's a small group of people, and there's one that's trying to pull on some energy. Just... sorry, off you go. We're not having that. Just be mindful. But the rest of the group, oh wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a musician in that group for some. I'm seeing a musician, somebody that plays an instrument. The one that's got the stubborn attitude won't be back for the second meeting, if that makes sense. So I'm seeing an owl as well. So the owl sits and protects. I've got owls here. Sometimes I've got the blue book owls, which are Australian. Oh, they're beautiful. I'm seeing the owls protecting over that space. From this gathering, it's almost like new people coming together for a meeting. And there's going to be some really solid, beautiful connections made from this. And I'm getting told somebody needs to take their shoes off and go and stand outside and get grounded, because my feet have been itchy this morning. And I'm also getting a headache across the right, it's not mine, headache across the right temple. So just be mindful, somebody needs a little bit more sunshine and fresh air and grounding on the earth. Okay, so the white wolf energy. Okay, so that's gone. So once Spirit's sent the message and the message has been released where it needs to go, the energy shifts and changes. So I no longer have the wolf in the cup. It's been delivered to who it needs to be delivered to. This owl is sitting on a branch right beside you. It couldn't get any closer if it tried. Really protective. And I'm getting this is almost, they are nocturnal. While you're sleeping, this owl is coming in and protecting you. I'm also getting a penguin. I don't know why. So a penguin for me, okay, what are you telling me? So penguin is, okay, I'm getting a heart space here. Penguin is a mate for life. And the period of isolation that somebody has had, or that even when you're in long-term relationships kind of thing, that emptiness that's been there in that heart space, I'm getting told that there is a partner for life coming for somebody, and I'm getting the penguin energy for some reason because it will be a partner for life. Oh, now are penguins the ones that give you a rock and that means you're theirs forever? So I'm getting you're being gifted a rock. You're being gifted a heart. Okay, got that. That's coming in for somebody. Okay, so we've got a lot of water and emotion down here, so the cup's still quite wet because I haven't finished it for long. It's very light today. Okay, who's this? Okay, somebody is having an issue with a child around them. And I'm almost seeing like a mama bear protective energy coming in here. Okay, it's quite interesting because I split my cacao into 2 cups today, and I felt guided to do a little cup. And I felt like I was reading for a younger generation, a more youthful generation. And the message I got was this is separate. It's not on the table. I need to keep it separate, keep this space clear. So that may be in the next reading, but somebody's coming in through that we need to protect our young ones. Oh, yep, okay. We got the when spirit comes in across my shoulders like that, that's a grandparent energy. Not a mother or father. They come through differently for me. So on your spiritual path, when you start getting your messages, you can say to spirit, okay, if it's a grandparent, show me this way. If it's a parent, show me this way. If it's, certain age groups, they'll show me, on my legs, or so I'll know who's coming in by where they touch me on my body. Okay, is that a 2 or a 3? Is significant. I think that's a 3. Something is significant about a 3. So maybe somebody's got a birthday in March. I'm not getting this as 3 years old. I'm getting this as the 3rd month. May even be a cusper on the 2nd and the 3rd month. There's a particular younger energy here that needs protecting. And the mama bear energy is stepping up to protect. That's beautiful. That may come out in the next reading for somebody that has a child in their care. Youth. I'm going to say youth in their care. It may come out in the next reading in that cup. Okay. Okay, you're being watched. You're being watched very closely by somebody. Oh, let's face it, you're all going to have watchers. Now, I didn't plan on saying that word out loud. Okay, I'm getting told spiritual protection always. We've got a lot of white here on the table. You probably can't see it. Be mindful when you sleep. Call in your protection. Hear the roof going. So we've got confirmation there. Something just fell on my roof. I've got a tin roof. You've got the owl on the branch right next to you, watching you when you sleep. But this is not the owl. The owl's there for a reason, because something else is trying to come in and watch you as you sleep. And that sounds creepy. It's not. This is spiritual. This is... Okay, as your light shines brighter, you're going to attract attention. So just keep your spiritual boundaries up. My stomach's growling. Somebody hasn't had breakfast yet. Okay, what have we got here? We haven't even got a lot in the cup this morning. We're very light and breezy. But the messages that are there are really clear, so I'm going to leave that one. Also, I was called in, so I had the 5 crows. I think I mentioned that. I'm not sure if I did. So I've been having the 2 crows, but this morning there was 5. 5 is abundance, prosperity, blessings coming in, which is why I have my gold on my table. It actually means silver sometimes with the crows, but I'm using gold. So this is a manifesting technique. It's also alchemy. Somebody is learning about alchemy. Everything that is brought to us at the moment, if it's negative, we have the power to transmute that into blessings. It's almost like, am I doing the tiles? It's almost like once you realize you can do alchemy, it's not tempting fate. Yes, it is. It's tempting fate in a way like, bring me more, because we know that we can transmute that into blessings. So anything that comes at you or at me, because while you're in this space, you're under protection of my spirit team regardless, we're going to transmute that into blessings. So here we go, the crow confirmation. Next time somebody comes at you in a negative way, just sit back and think, okay, we're going to transmute that. And oh, the heart space is just buzzing right now. It's oh, my stomach's going to. So does somebody here have is somebody fasting? I'm going to put it that way. Is somebody fasting at the moment? Because my stomach's going crazy. Scarab, beetle, spirit. Magic works through you. So this is your alchemy card. Magic works through you. So we can turn all those negatives into positives. We have the power of alchemy. However you want to transmute it. Everybody does it different. We're not all the same. How many cards am I pulling today, Spirit? I'm almost feeling like Spirit's telling us have a day off today. Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. This is creativity. This is manifesting. Your thoughts, your focus, wherever you're thinking, this is what is creating your reality. And I found a bobtail. Lizard Glenna in my garden yesterday, day before. It's still there. Very good luck. And this is also very good luck in a lot of ancient cultures. It's actually a totem for a lot of cultures. So this is really, really beautiful card. So we've got card 52 and 38. But be mindful of what you're speaking, because your words create. They are spelling. Your words create. Okay, so here's your Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. So this is the little gathering. This is about gathering the soul tribe. It's quite significant for me today. I am meeting new people today. So this is about, we're not supposed to do it alone. We're supposed to unite. Stronger together we unite. We can get more done. I'm going to leave that one, those ones. That's card number 1, which is my life path number. So beautiful. So because I do the readings, I drink the cacao. Obviously some of my stuff is going to come through. But as I turn it this way, the messages become your story. Oh, why are you hiding under there? Okay. So this is definitely a rest day for somebody. Oh, and the stomach's going. Who's fasting? Okay. Somebody is fasting and like shutting the world out at the moment. And that's okay. That's a beautiful thing to do. I hope you've got something nice to eat when you come out of your fasting. And this is a day off. Shut the world out. It is a Sunday, but regardless of that, I'm just feeling like somebody's had enough. Shut the world out. I don't want to know today. It's not me. I'm off out gallivanting. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. I think this is going to be a quick read because it's very light and airy. And the sun's out. It's a beautiful day out there where we are. I don't know where you are in the world. I think we're only having one of these. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, Spirit, is there anything you want to say? Yep. Oh, okay. is going. All right. So that little niggly headache that somebody's got over their right temple, it's going right the way down the side here. I've had this for the last week. Forgiveness. This is coming up with a rattling in the stomach and that need to cocoon and shut the world out. This is coming up for me. Self-forgiveness for somebody. I'm not going to preach to anybody to tell you to forgive other people. That is not my place. And that is a journey, a self-journey, if anybody chooses to do that when and if they're ready. But this is definitely a card of forgiving yourself. And the world can get heavy and, you know, we're not perfect. We're having the human experience. We've all done things we're not proud of. But I'm asking you to be gentle on yourself. Very gentle. This is part of the process of letting go and forgiving ourselves first. Because once it all comes from you, once you forgive yourself, you do your shadow work, you do your integration, everything starts in here, in I want to say the gut. It's all, in the heart. It's all coming from here. Once our bodies are integrated with the light and the dark and the balance, then it projects out, and then we attract in. That's changing the frequency. That's the alchemy of it. It's not about external forces all the time. It's about inner work. So for whoever's in this process right now, you got this. I'm just saying you've got this. Dream the world into being. You need to remember your thoughts create your reality. And I'm going to leave it on that note. And every time I say I'm going to leave it on that note, Spirit jumps in and says, oh, hang on, say this. So I'm just going to double check before I say it this time, because my ear's still pinging. It might actually want me to get on to the next read, which is for the youth. So somebody here that is dealing with a young person in their life at the moment who is struggling. I did make a video on this last week, and that was the one that got deleted. Somehow it just disappeared from the channel, from everywhere. It got deleted. It was gone. So maybe the Spirit's reminding me I need to do that one again. Okay. Are we done now, Spirit? I'm going to say have a beautiful day. If the sun is shining where you are, take your shoes off, go outside, and just stand on the ground and listen to all the birds. I've got birds going off here. Okay. Yes, we're finished. Closing this portal. Stay safe. Stay sane. And don't forget to have a laugh. Much love.